Hey YouTube, it's Daniel Sumro here, and this is a video of me calling Apple Accessibility about a very annoying voiceover bug. You will hear me explain it throughout the video, you will also hear me demonstrate it throughout the video. However, these clips that you are seeing in the beginning are me attempting to capture the bug. Now, as I was using the voiceover caption panel, there is no voiceover speech, so you can only see what voiceover is saying versus hearing it. But as you will hear throughout the video, the voiceover bug occurs quite often and it's very annoying. So, have a listen to this video. This is going to be a long one, but I really hope you enjoy this. I put a lot of work into it for y'all. If you have any questions, please do post a comment. As always, I always look forward to your comments. And if you have any feedback about how I did with this video, please also post that in the comments, as I love hearing your feedback and what you guys, my audience, have to say about the work I do. If you have any feedback about what I should have said and should not have said during the call, well, I'll hear that too. Again, you will not hear what VoiceOver is saying in these capture bits, as this was captured, not actual screen recorded, where VoiceOver was talking. You can only see it rather than hear it. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Good Monday afternoon, YouTuberinos. Daniel Sunrow here, and in this video I'm going to be calling Apple accessibility because I have a very weird problem that is going on with my phone and VoiceOver. If you're lucky, you may actually get to hear what my phone is doing. I am not touching it right now, and that little stinker of a phone likes to talk by itself. Of course, because I'm filming, it's not going to do it. But you might hear it do it throughout this video, and you'll see exactly why I am calling them. They were supposed to call me at 2:30, but I'm like, forget it, I'm calling them now because this is getting on my absolute nerves. It is so annoying. So we're calling them now.
This is Apple accessibility support. We help with features like VoiceOver, switch control, and voice control. For general tech support or help with billing or orders, press 1. For help with accessibility features, please stay on the line. Calls are recorded for evaluation to train personnel and improve contact center technologies. Please hold for an Apple support advisor. While you wait, you can choose to listen to some music. Apple. This is Michael speaking. Last who's speaking with?
You are speaking with Daniel, Daniel, last name Semro. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. Can I have your Apple account? Is it an email address or a phone number?
Apple ID, it is. So I actually am calling about an open case. If you're ready, I'll give you the case number. No problem. Correct, yes. Absolutely. Sounds like a plan.
Alert. If you tap the clock accept button. Apple Care toolbar, agree button. Entertainment folder, screen curtain on.
Oops.
Screen curtain off.
There we go. Sorry. I'm gonna put you on speaker, okay, so that I can interact with the phone. Okay, can you still hear me?
9 apps, 200.
Beautiful. So I'll mute speech like I normally would right now.
Speech off.
And if we wait just long enough, see, it's weird because sometimes it's a few seconds sometimes it's a few minutes, and then VoiceOver will just start jabbering again. And I'm not doing anything to make it speak.
Got it.
I'm not...
When technology, when you try to show someone, they try to make it feel like you don't know what you're talking about it.
Exactly.
That's what it does to me all the time.
Yes.
Oh, I know this happened.
Oh my word, yes. 100%.
That's happened to me many times. It's like, no, I know what I'm talking about.
Right?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and wait for it to see if it does come back on.
The only thing, at least from my experience as it's done it, the only thing that has improved it temporarily anyway is if I clear off storage on my phone, but last I checked, one has nothing to do with the other. It doesn't...
Yeah.
What I'm saying is it doesn't make sense that I should have to take stuff off my phone just to get VoiceOver to behave properly. Does that make sense? Am I making sense, or did I totally just confuse you?
No, that makes sense. Right now I'm just notating everything. Just hopefully waiting to see if if this does come back on the speech. No, there's no. Yeah, there's no talking now.
Yeah, because it knows I'm on with you.
As long as you had to wait before it turned back on.
Good 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll get a couple more minutes.
Like I said, it probably senses that I'm on with you now, and it's not going to do it.
That's what I did. And my professor when I was in college always said, because there'd be people that walk in late, oh my, okay, go off, right?
Yeah.
It always will stick with me, and what he said was, technology will fail you when you need it the most.
Right?
So I stick with that ever since.
Absolutely.
Right now, it's not wanting to show what's going on.
Exactly. It knows Apple accessibility is on the line, so it's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wait, we gotta behave now.
Right?
Like you kind of want it to happen right now just so you can show it, but it's like it's a good thing it's not happening, but kind of like right when you hang up the phone call, you're going to start hearing that voice.
Exactly. Yes.
That happens many times in my life too with technology.
Yes. Yeah, as soon as I get off with you guys, I guarantee you my phone's going to start doing it.
Yeah. Can we test it even further? Are you calling from this device?
No, no, I'm not.
Okay, perfect. Can you restart the phone just to see if the voice comes back? Because I turned off the speed. I wonder if when you restart the phone, if it's going to come back because that's the default, or if it's just going to stay off. Is there any way you can restart the phone?
Yes. Now this time I'm going to make it talk, so you're not going to see the problem, because it's going to be me making it talk.
Speech on.
Yes, now the speech is on.
Power off button. Power off.
Screen should have just gone blank on your end. Let's restart the phone. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send over the screen share again.
Okay.
Alert. Share your if you decline accept. Apple Care. Toolbar. Agree. Button. Entertain.
Okay, now let's go ahead and turn the voice off.
All right.
Speech off.
Okay, all good.
Entertainment folder. 9 apps.
See? You saw right there what it did.
Got it, turn off. Do a speech. Go ahead and do a gesture for a speech.
Photo and video. Speech off.
It's off.
See, what it seems to effectively be doing is I mute speech, but the speech off setting is not sticking.
Entertainment folder.
Yeah, it did just talk. Okay.
Entertainment folder. 9.
And it's doing it again.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely something going on. I'm gonna go ahead and note you.
Entertainment folder.
Speech is off. We should not be talking.
Exactly.
I'm glad we restarted the phone. You see, it probably wouldn't have done that if we didn't restart the phone. So
Right. Yeah.
Put the phone in the ground.
Entertainment.
See, now it's doing it all the time now.
I'm checking right now to see if there's anything any other issues that could else causing about this. Okay. And you are fully up to date because we've been making some changes recently.
Yeah. See, now I don't have it connect. I don't have it connected right now, but generally when I'm using my phone, I'm using Braille, so speech is muted almost all the time. But when I do have my Braille display connected, and it does this, it will, out of the blue, disconnect my Braille display.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what would be using for this speech off right now.
I mean, I've adjusted all the voiceover settings I could think to adjust that would make this happen, but nothing's working. I've even tried resetting voiceover settings to no avail.
I'm looking at this. I might have to get it up to the engineers for feedback, just so we can go ahead and hopefully get this figured out.
Okay.
Minimal amount of sickness. If there's any other reports like Okay. When did it start doing it?
So, it's pretty much been doing it since I installed 26.
Until January 26th, okay.
Yeah. And I also normally keep the screen curtain on, but it's gotten to where I can't even do that because as it repeats each thing on the screen or whatever, it keeps saying screen curtain on, screen curtain on, screen curtain on. I'm like, I know the screen curtain's on. So
Yeah.
I'm like, forget it. I really appreciate that, because this is really bothering me. Okay. And it just said it again. Yep. Can you do me another favor too then and go ahead and cancel my scheduled callback? Just since I already called you guys, there's no use keeping that on.
Entertainment folder.
So we can try to figure out what's going on. Alrighty, thank you so much.
Entertainment folder.
Okay.
Photo group other apps and app no. Unsubscribe. Settings. Settings. Personal check accessibility. Access permission voiceover. Settings. Accessibility. Back button.
See, it just hit it again.
Settings. Accessibility. Back button.
Yeah, you know, minimum amount of checking, I have an iPad here.
Yeah.
And I'm checking my VoiceOver settings just to see if there's anything in there that maybe like a reminder or be something that we can find to stop.
Yeah.
I'm going to be off the next 3 days, okay? So I'll go ahead and type up the notes, and then I can follow with you on Friday to see if we have anything back that they said, and then we can go from there. I can give you a call back. But just know you won't hear me for the next 2 days because I am off the station. Okay?
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Give me a moment. I'm almost done here, okay?
No problem. Did you cancel that callback?
Yeah, it's canceled. I was going to call you back. Next person calls you back will be me.
Excellent. Can we set it for about the same time, 2:30
Yeah, that's fine.
on Friday? Beautiful.
And that was DANIL.NMRO@gmail.com, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Alright, so just to let you know, my name is Michael. I am the advisor here at Apple. And what's going to happen is I'm going to run on Friday or actually 12 Central Standard Time. My hours of operation are from 7 p.m. or sorry, 7 p.m. To 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm working Friday through Sunday, so today is on Friday, and then I'm on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and take that
Michael, I really appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
Of course, no problem. So you should be receiving that email anytime now. There is a link in there that if it does happen and you notice anything else always respond to that email or if you leave me a voice message. Okay? So that link is up to you, and then we will follow up on Friday at around, I think about 12:30. About 12:30.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
No problem. If you have any questions for me, then we'll go ahead and we'll speak on Friday.
So, will you then be calling my cell phone number, or are you going to call this number?
I'm going to get the number that you provided to me. I'm going to get that right now when I create my info list. So can you go ahead and give me a callback number that you would like to call?
Well, if you want me to try stuff on the phone, it'll probably be easiest if you call my house phone. So, and chances are you're gonna get my mom. So if you do, just ask for me.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I'll let my mom know that you're gonna call, so she knows to answer it.
Yep, it's gonna be on Friday at 12:30. Now I might be 5 minutes early, might be 5 minutes late. It just depends on if I'm on another call or anything. But I definitely, will give you that call, but around that time, no more than 5 or 10 minutes of a difference.
Yeah, excellent.
Alright,
Settings.
created, I will go ahead and
Accessibility.
click writing, and then from there we'll go ahead and see what response we get, or try to figure out, what the next steps to get this fixed.
Okie dokie, Michael, thank you so much. I will talk to you Friday.
Thank you so much.
Yep, bye.
Settings. Accessibility. Back button.
Alright, YouTuberinos, you heard it here first. I think I might have caught a bug. Y'all take care. Good Friday afternoon. YouTuberinos, Daniel Summer here from the YouTube channel, Daniel Summer Productions, and this is the follow-up part to Monday's video of me calling Apple accessibility.
For modern popular music, press 1.
Thank you for calling Apple's Accessibility Department. My name is Janine, who am I speaking with?
Hello, Janine. You got Daniel, Daniel, last name Semro, Semro. How are you doing? So I've got an open case. I can give you the last couple digits if you need it. I do. You may. It is. Correct. Right. I'm gonna put you on speaker, okay? Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's up?
I said it looks like there was another advisor who was handling this case. Did you try to reach out to them, or?
Well, I figured I'd just call accessibility back directly.
We will have to take a few minutes so I can grab that case from that other advisor.
Okay.
And this started after the update?
Yeah, this has been happening since 26.
When was the last time, because I'm not seeing it in any of these notes here, so since updating, has there been a reset of all settings?
The only reset I've done is a reset of VoiceOver settings.
Okay, do you have a current backup of your device?
I do.
Now, if you use the option to turn switch off, does it turn it off?
It will turn it off for a period, and then it will turn itself right back on without me doing anything.
Approximately how long does it stay off?
It really depends. There are times when it'll be like a couple of seconds. There'll be times when it's a couple of minutes. If I'm really lucky, it'll be a couple minutes. Excuse me.
Before I suggest, like a reset setting, I just want to make sure I think you know
Because I know when I was talking to the other advisor, they escalated it to engineering, and engineering was going to comment. So I wasn't sure if engineering had sent anything yet.
Yeah, not seeing that any logs or anything were collected. Did they collect any logs?
Not that I know of. No.
So it wouldn't have been escalated to engineering. I'm not seeing that. I
Okay.
see that an advisor decided that they were going to take ownership of this case, but I don't see any escalation.
Right. Yeah, I just did it.
Gmail close button.
Let's do it again.
Okay, you tap on it and
Gmail
here
close
it's off.
button. Speech off.
And now the speech is off, correct?
Correct.
Gmail close button.
Now it's doing it again. I didn't do anything to turn speech back on. My phone is doing it by itself.
Okay, what in the settings for the verbosity, maybe we need to change them from like speech and braille to just braille or remove from speech option if you don't want to speak at all.
We can take a look, but I've already tried changing all the settings I could think to change. That would do it.
Okay. All right, may I send a screen share of it?
You may.
Alert. Share your accept button. Close button. Apple toolbar. Agree button. Gmail. Close. Speech off.
Alright.
Okay, can we go to settings?
Alright, we can. Settings.
And then accessibility.
Accessibility. And then VoiceOver. And then
Velocity.
verbosity. Okay.
Okay, so controls. Yeah. Okay, so select the right, select control.
Controls. Okay.
Select don't speak.
Don't speak. Okay.
Alright, and then back out of controls.
Okay.
So
Excuse me.
that one's set up for don't speak. Okay, let's go to system notifications.
System notifications. Oh wait. Yeah, I have those set to speak count and braille.
Okay, so for them you do want it to speak, right?
Well, if speech is off, I don't want anything to speak.
Okay, so you want it so that sometimes the speech is on.
What I want is for it not to speak unless I turn speech on. Because I keep speech off generally.
So you don't want them off all the time, just when you use the that or the
Three-finger double.
right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's back out of here. And right now, is the voice still off?
It is for the moment, yes.
That's the on screen.
Okay.
And you could just kind of navigate around to see if it stays off.
Yeah. So far, so good. So turn the speech back on?
Yes, it's back on.
Okay.
Speech on.
Navigate a little bit, and then I want you to turn it back off.
Photo and video. Other apps that have photo and video. Entertainment folder. Speech off.
And then do the same thing. Navigate, go into an app or two.
Yeah, it's staying off so far.
Okay. Maybe just that one adjustment.
So if it happens again, would you suggest then that I do a full phone wipe and start from scratch?
I wouldn't go that far. I'm a firm believer in taking the weeks to make the option available to start.
Right.
I would do a reset of all settings because I think it's something settings related, although I think we may have just developed it. But reset all settings. Stay away from the full reset now and we don't try a reset of all settings. Now doing so will require re-enabling VoiceOver as well as re-entering your Wi-Fi information to connect to Wi-Fi. So just be aware of that if needed, but I'm hoping that just suggesting that one little setting took care of it.
Alright, so if it does it again, reset all settings, but do not do the full-blown wipe.
Something correct.
Okay.
Okay?
If a reset all settings doesn't work, then do you do the wipe?
Yeah. I mean, if it comes to that, yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okie dokie. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad to help you. Please enjoy the rest of your day and thank us for reaching out to us.
No problem. Thank you so much. I'll probably be calling back if it happens again.
Okay. Alright, hopefully it won't.
Alright.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye. Shoot, that was easy breezy. Well, let's see what happens. It's not doing it so far, but I'm not holding out hope that it is a permanent fix. We will see.
Yeah.
So I'll show you real quick, guys, which setting she had me change. So go into your settings. Like I said, it's not doing it now, but I'm not holding out hope that it is a permanent fix.
Could have also just been because we were talking to Apple people.
Very true.
Because that happens a lot too. Like if I call
Yes.
support for something,
Uh-huh.
and they'll say, "Oh yeah, try to replicate the issue." Yeah, it's not. It's really not.
So what they had me change is under accessibility, voiceover, and verbosity. The setting is called controls. And they have me put it to don't speak. Like I told you, I'm not holding out hope, but we'll see what it does. We'll see what happens. Guys, we're back again. After just using the phone for a little bit, it did it again. So, I'm going to try the reset all settings solution. Let's see what that does. If that doesn't work, then we're calling back. But I didn't think to try a reset all settings, so let's see what that does. Hold on. VoiceOver off, okay. Yep, it's resetting everything now. Without, of course, deleting data. And guys, the way you do it is you go to settings, you go to general, you go to transfer or reset iPhone, and you go to reset. And then from there you choose reset all settings. And it's doing everything from scratch. So, we shall see.
Books, application, FaceTime, open, FaceTime, new recent call, in today, inset today, HT, actions met, FaceTime info, FaceTime audio, FaceTime notifications, list. FaceTime, window, empty, no action available collection.
Oh yeah, give me VoiceOver right back. Cool.
Alert, VoiceOver gestures. To go home, okay.
Yeah.
113, VoiceOver would like to send you notif, don't allow, button. Alert, trust this computer, set, don't trust, button. Entertainment folder, 8 apps. Recent calls, collection. 225 new items.
Okay, that's interesting. It did not reset my app layout. Interesting. Cool.
Screen dimmed.
Oh.
Photo and video.
So guys, we're running it as if I were running VoiceOver straight out of the box.
8 apps.
And it just did it again.
Messages. One day. Veronica Jackson. Messages. 17. Messages. Recent call. 92 days. In active section today. Today. HT. Actions menu. FaceTime audio. FaceTime. 95 days. Speech off.
Okay.
Hey,
Entertainment folder. 8 apps.
I just did a reset all settings and it's doing the exact same thing.
Time to call Apple.
Messages. 100 days. Speech off.
Or am I wrong?
Yep. I think we're gonna have to call them back.
Okie dokie.
I'm actually kind of glad they had me try the reset all settings though, because
Mm-hmm.
then at least we rule out that it's a setting on my end.
Yep.
You know what I'm
See what we
saying?
get this time. Mm-hmm.
So I really don't want to wipe the phone without their say-so.
Yeah. We don't need a repeat of Welcome to Vic for the iPhone.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to do it without accessibility telling me to do so.
Right.
But yeah, I'm glad they suggested to try the reset all settings because I did not think about that. So, oh my god, this is so frustrating, you guys. Hi Nancy, Daniel, Daniel, Semro, Semro. How's it going? I'm doing well. Happy New Year to you. So I have an open case. I can give you the number if you need it. Correct. Yep, 3-finger double tap, or my Braille display keyboard command. Okay then. One thing I did just try, for the record, is I did just try changing a setting within verbosity, and I also tried doing a reset of all settings. I did not wipe the phone, but I wiped all of my user settings. Correct. Yes. Yep. I didn't want to do a full wipe without you guys' say so. Yes. Although I have had to do that several times before, so I'm well familiar with the process. But I didn't want to go too extreme, so. I'm going to put you on speaker, do you mind? That way we can mess with the phone if we have to. Now, what are you going to ask?
I was just wondering, after you have toggled speech off, how long before it returns the speech?
So, if I'm lucky, I can get a few minutes of normal use. But other than that, it's like, I would say 5-10 seconds, sometimes 15.
Okay. I'm just adding to the ticket that you tried a reset all settings.
Yes. But did not want to go for the full erase, like I said, because we didn't want to go too extreme yet.
Okay.
I mean, if that's the next step, then that's the next step, but I didn't want to do that yet.
No, not yet. I wouldn't advise it.
Okay.
There are a few things that I'd like to add into the report that I don't see were
Sure.
originally included with the escalation, and I don't know if that's because we couldn't reproduce it at the time or what happened there, but
Right.
are we speaking from your iPhone or a different line?
Nope, we are speaking from my house line.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so I won't lose you no matter what.
Okay. Can I screen share with your iPhone?
You sure can? Give me 1 second. Let me unlock it.
Okay.
5 p.m. 84%.
There we go. Because, of course, now that I did the reset all settings, all my lock settings are back to default. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then just a reminder, the session will pause for things like passcode, passwords, financial or health data.
Yep.
And I'm going to send that over now.
All right.
Alert. Share your screen if you click accept button. Apple Care. Toolbar. Agree button. Gmail. Close button.
Okay.
Okay.
Entertainment
What
folder.
Let's start at the home screen here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is try to capture a video on my end of
Okay.
the issue reproducing, and then I'm going to get some logs. Just for the sake of the video capture,
Screen dim.
by turning on the
I heard.
caption panel.
VoiceOver caption panel. Sure thing.
YouTube, the iGames, other apps that have no home. Opening other apps of clock. Remote new settings. Settings. Cellular. Person battery. Accessibility button. Alert. What's new in accessibility? Would like to send you noted. Noted. Don't allow button. Settings. First vision. VoiceOver. On. Accessibility. Back button.
So where do I go to do that?
Accessibility. Back button.
VoiceOver caption panel is almost towards the very bottom of this page.
Very bottom. Okay.
Voice tap double learn what voice speak spray voice verb odd commit wrote act type quick nav large cap delay double reset voice double delayed caption large caption panel
I passed
switch
it.
on.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. Now, what does that setting do? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so the screen recording that I'm gonna say is not going to include any audio, and
Screen
so
dim.
the caption panel actually shows what
Large
the
curtain.
is saying at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's really helpful too to have that on. Like if you call us from your phone, we understand VoiceOver is talking, so we try not to talk over VoiceOver.
Right.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna start screen recording here. Hold on.
Okay.
Screen dimmed. Caption.
Do you want me to change my lock so that it doesn't keep locking?
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
Do you remember where to go in settings for that?
Yep, display and brightness.
VoiceOver. On. Button. Settings. Heading. General. Accept camera. Control. Display and brightness. Appearance. Select dark. Liquid. Automatic. Jute tech. Bold. Bright. Screen. True. Auto. Night shift. Auto lock. 1 minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Never. Selected. Never.
I like it on never, usually, so. Because I'll lock it if I need to.
Yeah, if you're a manual locker, I get it. Alright, so...
Screen dim.
And will you be doing
5 minutes.
See,
your double
okay,
this?
okay, that's weird. I just
Selected.
changed my lock to never and it just did the screen dimmed.
Go to the back button.
Auto lock. Display and
Oh,
brightness.
I see,
Back
okay.
button.
So once you back out of it, that setting will take effect?
So it's not supposed to work that way. Like as soon as you select it, never, then that setting is supposed to take over. But I have recently started to notice this.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait about 30 seconds though to see if it does it again.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it's doing it right now, though.
Yeah, because I've raised that issue. I've noticed it since the 26th update, where if you lock in that change from that screen, unless you go to the back button, it doesn't actually lock it.
Diego. Germany. Setting. Display and brightness.
I'm not taking another call right now.
Diego go. Appearance.
Okay. Yep, it does not appear that it will be locking.
Okay, excellent. Then in that case, I'm going to go ahead and start the recording.
All right.
And you can go ahead and mute your speech.
Mute speech, okay.
Speech off.
I haven't had the chance to reconnect my Braille display, so yes, I'm doing this strictly with gestures.
Okay. And then we'll just record until the issue comes again.
Of course, because I'm on with you guys, it's probably not going to do it. It knows an Apple advisor is on the phone, and it's not going to produce the problem.
Of course.
Yeah, I figured, because as soon as I made that change and I reset the settings, I'm like, I figured this wasn't a voiceover setting problem. I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it?
The speech automatically coming back on?
Correct. Because I'm not doing a 3-finger double tap or anything. VoiceOver just starts talking again. And it's annoying because it will also randomly disconnect the Bluetooth connection of my Braille display.
Okay.
So
It's a bit like a separate issue, but also linked.
right.
Say the longest you've clocked it is like several minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it can take a while.
If it happens.
Again, I'm on with you guys, so it probably won't.
So is it like that though? Is it intermittent, or just have you noticed it happening like pretty much every time?
It happens every time, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I've had intermittent spring ups before, where where it's stop, where you mute the speech and then it starts talking again. I've had those before, but never this bad.
Okay.
Never this bad. So.
Is your phone, like when it happens, do you usually have it like off to the side of you? You're not even touching it?
I mean, it just sits in front of me, like, but no, I'm not touching it at all.
Okay.
I mean, it just sits in front of me because a lot of times it's plugged into my computer. So, but yeah, I'm not touching it whatsoever.
Okay.
Because most of the time, unless either I disconnect my Braille display or this bug happens and it disconnects my Braille display, I'm operating the phone solely from Braille.
Okay. Yeah, this is where my thought process is going. I'm wondering if...
But I've disconnected my Braille display several times and it still doesn't.
like disconnect or just completely forget the device from Bluetooth?
Forget the device,
Okay.
and then pairing it from scratch.
Okay, because I was wondering if it only occurs while the Braille display is...
It does it even when the Braille display is not active.
Okay. Except now.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Now, if you were to ask me to reboot the phone, it would probably start doing it. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to interrupt your screen recording.
Yeah, I was gonna give it like 1, maybe 2 more minutes.
Okay.
To see if anything happened, if that's okay with you.
Of course. Ay, ay, ay. It's very distracting too when this happens, especially if I'm listening to something. Or like if people are talking to me on the phone, then it distracts because then I can't hear what the other person's saying. Because VoiceOver was talking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So,
that makes total sense.
I mean, this is very, very distracting. Let's see what happens.
While we are waiting, may I also have your mobile number, Daniel?
Absolutely. 847 666. Don't judge. 8273.
No judgment. We're only given the numbers. We don't choose them.
But yeah, we're talking from my house line right now. So,
Yeah, I just wanted to also have your mobile on file too.
yeah, sure thing. Should I try going into an app and then maybe see if that makes it do it?
We can. You're on frequency something right now.
Yeah, it's a game. Frequency missing. I'm going to turn speech back on. Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay.
Speech on.
Yeah, since I don't have my Braille connected, I kind of have to do it.
I heard. Recorder
No.
YouTube.
Leave me alone.
You alert. YouTube
me
would like
alone.
to send you notifications. Don't allow button. YouTube.
Actually, better yet, let's do a better example of
Double tap to entertainment
making this happen.
filter.
Let's go into my
Opening
music.
music. Home. Tab bar. Library. Tab. 4 of 5. Sync your library across all your dismiss button. Dismiss.
And
Messages.
Text that can wait. Because I'm on with Apple right now. Do you want me to try rebooting?
Well, we've got speech on right now. Did you want to toggle it off and see if it occurs again, or does it normally happen after a reboot? Because we can't do that before I do another record.
Let's try a reboot, because sometimes...
Okay.
Power off button. Power off.
See, I'm telling you, it knows I'm on with you.
Like, make him, take the sidebar to
Right.
shop. And I'm like, I swear it makes this noise, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and then as soon as you get it there, it doesn't do it.
They're like, no, actually, your car's in perfect condition.
Photo and video.
Okay, there we go. I was like, why am I getting no speech? That was weird. I guess it just...
Did your passcode put in first, or?
I actually don't have... I don't do passcodes on my phone.
Oh, okay. Then I will jump back on screen here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alert. Share your screen if you to click accept button. Apple Care. Vertical scroll bar. Apple Care. This set by space. 1. Services. Toolbar. Agree. Entertainment phone.
Okay. Ouch.
Entertainment folder.
Yep. It just did it.
40.
Entertainment folder. 8 apps.
See what I mean? I knew a reboot would make it do it.
Okay, so it's like speech is on, but it...
Entertainment folder.
Speech is off, but it keeps turning itself back on.
3-finger double tap.
Speech off.
Okay, now it's off. Okay, turn it back on.
Speech on.
And then swipe away from the entertainment folder and then back to it.
Entertainment folder.
I see what it's doing. Okay.
Entertainment folder.
Okay, so it's like it's the speech on, but it prematurely stops talking.
Well, I'm doing a 2-finger single tap to stop it from talking.
Oh, that would explain that.
Entertainment folder.
Or I'll do the 3-finger double and mute the speech to stop it from talking.
Okay. But like
Entertainment folder.
Oh my.
like what the problem is, you will turn speech off, you'll hear VoiceOver say speech off, and then at some point, whether it's 10 to 15 seconds or several minutes, then you'll hear or through the braille display speech on.
It doesn't even say speech on. It'll just start reading stuff.
Starts reading stuff. Okay. That is specifically what I'd like to capture. So go ahead and turn speech off like you normally would.
Okay.
Speech off.
I'm going to start the record, and
Alright.
if speech comes back on, then we've caught our problem.
Okay. Now I do not have Braille connected, so
Correct. So this is like usually the point where you hear speech again.
yeah.
Okay. Doing it now.
Yeah, yet you saw it when speech was on. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, when speech is on, I think it's 2-finger single tap, it's going to pause speech.
Yeah, but again, it kept unpausing. Does that make sense?
If you, well, it would, like, if you pause speech, but then move the focus, it's going to resume.
Well, I didn't touch. That's just it. I paused the speech, did not touch the phone, and it resumed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so when speech is like off in this message, right, like it is now, are we expecting to hear speech at some point?
Yeah, what I was gonna say though is, should I try connecting Braille again and seeing if the issue happens with the Braille display connected?
Yeah, we can use that. I know you need to get it reconnected anyways.
Right, because I did the reset all settings, so it unpaired it.
Yeah, if you would like to go ahead and turn your speech back on and get the Braille display paired, that would be just fine.
Well, give me 1 second. I'm going to reboot the display so that we come at both from a fresh start.
Okay.
When I go to reboot my phone and it does this, I always reboot the Braille display too, just so that we don't have a double issue, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's great, actually.
So we will wait. Braille display is just about rebooted. And like I said, I'm on with you, so it's not displaying no problem. I guarantee you that once I get the Braille display going, then yeah, we're gonna have it.
Okay.
Speech on. Photo other apps that have no home opening other clock remote new settings. News settings. One new settings.
And the only thing, when I have done this too, the only thing that gets it to improve, at least to the point where the speech off setting is maintained, is if I clear stuff off my phone. I don't see how that helps, but it does, apparently.
like clear stuff, like
As in deleting stuff. Deleting music, deleting apps.
storage. Okay.
Yeah. I don't see how that helps, but apparently it does.
Okay.
I mean, does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't to me.
No, not really.
Bluetooth. Cellular person battery gen accessibility button. Accessibility person vision voiceover. Voiceover switch button.
Well, let me reconnect here and let's see what happens.
Double tap voiceover speak adjust Braille button. Output English 8 dot sit English unified contracted system selected English unified match in output match input and output table alert input cans OK button match input and out Braille access auto turn work tech use break it auto in it choose in progress Brailliant BI 30 Brailliant BI.
Here's the display.
Alert voiceover Bluetooth usage.
Oh wow, repaired. I didn't have to do anything. I wonder if it didn't unpair Bluetooth stuff.
Speech off.
Like just because I reset didn't mean it unpaired. I don't know. Did Braille display?
Can you turn the speech back on for a minute?
Yes.
Speech on.
Sorry.
And then just okay this message.
Do you want Bluetooth to always be enabled when VoiceOver is turned on?
Okay.
Yes,
button.
I do.
Okay. Text formatting.
Okay. So when you do that reset then, does it not clear Bluetooth settings?
No, it does not.
Ah, okay. So if you want to clear those, you would have to do the full wipe the phone.
Full factory restore, yeah.
Okay.
Speech on.
All right. Well, let's see what this does now that Braille is connecting.
Okay.
See again. Now this is how I normally use my phone. Speech is muted, and I'm using strictly Braille.
Okay.
Okay. It's not even doing it with Braille, so.
I'm wondering if maybe might have a potentially resolved issue, like if it just sorted itself out. You said though you got it to happen like right after a reset of settings, or
Yes. Yep.
okay. And that was even before you reconnected the Braille display, so
Yeah. I mean, I was reconnected. I was connected to the Braille display up until the reset all settings. I'm kind of nervous to have us disconnect though, because I don't want it to disconnect and then we start having the same problem. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
So I don't want us to get off the phone only to only for the problem to start recurring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if we did disconnect, what I could try and do if you needed was I could do a screen recording on my phone of the problem occurring.
Yeah, that's a possibility. You can like start a screen recording of your own and attempt to reproduce the problem, and if you capture it, great. Then we can get that from you, just whenever, or yeah, that's also an option. If we are going to use that, the only other thing that I would ask is that you kind of make you know what, never mind, you don't even have to bother with that, so try to get what you showed in your video.
Yeah. What were you gonna say though?
This whole time. I was going to say if you could make sure to like make note of what time the problem happened, but then never mind, you don't even have to do that because we can get that from the video. Yeah, hypothetically, like if you are able to capture it in a screen recording and call back, then we would then request a set of diagnostic logs.
I mean, is there a way you could collect those now? Just because it's happened in the past, or?
We try to capture them as close to the time that it happened as possible. Like, if it happened 10 minutes ago, we can work with that. If it was an hour, that's probably the maximum amount of time. But yeah, just kind of as close to when it happened as possible is when we can try to collect those.
Now, what does collecting those entail?
So And then an upload will start where that log file gets attached to your case, and then we send that over to engineering so that they can take a look at the log information and see like, okay, this is when the issue occurred, it was at this time, and the people that take the safe bus that actually read and understand code. Well,
Right, yeah.
what the problem is.
Yeah. Like I said, the only thing that I have tried on my end to get it to improve is to delete data off the phone. Again, how that makes sense, how that helps, I have no clue. Because it really doesn't make sense. I mean, storage settings and voiceover settings are totally different. So,
That is true. Are you close to full storage capacity though?
let's take a look. I had a couple gigs last I checked. But let's see. Are you still screen sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, should I go to About or iPhone storage? About, right?
iPhone storage. Let's
Yeah. I'm not answering another call right now. 125.95 of 128 used.
Okay. So pretty much 126 out of 128.
Yeah. I still have a gig yet though. 1.6.
It's kind of when you're approaching that area of storage where your phone can exhibit like wonky behavior because of the capacity level.
Yeah.
It could be playing the fall apart, but it's hard to say.
Say what?
Can you go back into iPhone storage?
Sure.
Just wanted to see like what was taking up the majority of your space.
It's probably all my music. I do have a lot of music on here.
Yeah, a big chunk is coming from synced media, so
Yeah, so that would be my music.
from a computer.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like music, TV shows, movies, anything downloaded to the device, you have the ability to listen or watch offline.
Yeah, I only use music, so I don't do like movies or anything.
Gotcha.
Obviously, being blind, movies don't really matter to me.
That was not audience.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, sometimes when you're reaching really close to capacity, your phone can do all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen... I guess I didn't figure that the storage could play a part in that, though.
Yeah, it's not really something that you would consider, being what's causing the issue, but just in my experience, it can make the phone do just the craziest things.
Yeah.
Start to notice, like, some of your data is missing, or some of your settings aren't reacting like they should, like notifications are coming in, or notification sounds aren't playing when they're supposed to, just really random, weird behavior.
So, should I go in then and try to clear my music again? And cause once I get back to better space, it won't do it whatsoever.
Yeah, I always tell my folks, like, try to keep at minimum, or at maximum, I should say, like 5 gigs free on your phone.
Yeah.
You're at about 1.6. So
Right.
if there is any music that you're okay with removing and download, absolutely visit that. You can also give you a recommendation for photos and videos. You can save 5.45 gigabytes, and it's letting you review which photos and videos are taking up the most storage on your phone.
Well, I'd like to put those on my computer before I figure out deleting those.
That makes perfect sense. Absolutely.
I mean, I will delete them, but I'd like to try to get those on my computer before I do.
Okay, no, that makes perfect sense. I would recommend doing the same.
Sheesh. Sync media, 81.99 gigs. Gee whiz. I didn't realize how much music I had. See.
That's definitely not a lot there. Do you subscribe to Apple Music, or does this come from...
I subscribe to Apple Music, but all the music that's on my phone is music I've downloaded.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I also do a radio show every week, and obviously I can't use Apple Music with that. So, because the app where I host the show does not work with Apple Music because it's not music that I rightfully own. So, the one question I have, since I've got you, and just because I'm curious, is, why is it that iOS and system data take up so much room? On the bottom here.
So the iOS is typically like your last software download, and then that's just going to be like kind
But
of...
there aren't any, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's always going to remain there, is whatever the iOS system needs to run smoothly, it will see usually about anywhere from 10 to 13 gigabytes on average.
Okay.
System data, that one can vary, just kind of depending on...
Because system data is taking up 18 gigs, and I'm like, how? I'm like, system data is taking up 18 gigs, how does that make any sense?
Yeah, that one can range. If it was anything over like 30 gigs, then I would be very concerned, and I would probably recommend an erase and restore to factory settings to get that resolved. You're at about 18 and a half, so that's not bad. It's just temporary files like caches, logs, and...
Is there not a way that I can get rid of those?
Not usually. Like there are some essential system resources like Siri that will record like your dictation and your
I'm sorry, I'm asking.
You. FaceTime notification group.
So there's not a way to get rid of those, you were saying?
Not usually. I mean, you can kind of
Meeting.
manipulate it in a small way by like clearing out your cache, resetting your Siri dictation history, which I don't really recommend unless you're actually having a problem with Siri. But it's just things like what you search.
I mean, what do I do to clear cache, I guess is what I'm saying.
So that's gonna be like Safari or any streaming apps. So like YouTube is a good example if you have any history of YouTube that you out, but
Okay, so go to, I'm in settings right now. Where am I going from here?
Safari would be the one to start with, so go to apps, and then Safari.
So apps. Okay, so Safari?
Yep, there's going to be an option in here to clear history and website data.
Reading list, location, microphone, camera, reader, request desktop website, page zoom, share across devices. Okay, clear history and website data. Okay. Clear history, clear history. Cool. Now that then, does that free the space that took? I'm guessing.
I mean, if they just make like a tiny little dent to your system data, but probably not much.
Yeah. And then the other one you said was YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube can have a very, very tiny dent. That one specifically wouldn't be in like your settings, it would be within YouTube.
Ah, within the YouTube app. Okay. Well, let me see what happens. I'll try and capture a screen recording if it happens again. And then do I just call back then once I have the screen recording?
Yes, if you wanna call, actually, I'm gonna step in and take ownership of this case.
Okay.
Then could you reply to the email I'm gonna send you and let me know that you have that, and then I can give you a call back?
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah. Would you mind dropping me an email, please, to let me know when you're going to call me, if that is the case?
Yeah, I can say something like, hey, I just got your email. Are you available for a call, like in the next, 30 minutes or so, and then we can figure out a time.
Excellent.
Does that work for you?
Excellent.
Okay, let me get this email to you just so I confirm that you received it. Hold on just a second.
All right. Yeah, and then once I capture the screen recording, if I can do it in time, because the key now is to capture it and make sure that I capture the problem occurring.
Correct.
That's what I said. So if I can do it in time before the problem occurs, then I'll capture that and email you so that you know that I have that.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Just let me know. Hey, Steve, I got the screen recording. And then if you want to let me know, like, when you're available for a callback, I'll be here for the rest of the day. So I'm here until 10:30 your time, 10:30 p.m. your time.
Sheesh, you work late.
Yeah.
Are you in California, I'm guessing?
No, I'm in Tennessee. I'm actually on Eastern time.
Oh wow. Okay. Sheesh, you do work late. So that's that would be 11:30 there, 10:30 here.
Yep.
Now Monday through Friday, or?
No, I work a 10-hour shift, so I'm here 4 days out of the week. I work today, Friday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So Friday, Saturday. Okay, so Friday and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, I want to make sure of that so that I make sure to get it to you on a day that you're actually present.
Yeah, let me put my hours in the email for you because I know this
I mean, I'm not trying to be, personal. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. You should know the hours that I'm here, so I'll be working with you on it. Okay, sending it now to your email.
Oh my goodness sakes. So annoying when you call about something and then it won't do it.
I know. Okay, looks like it just came in.
Yes, it did indeed just come in. I just got you. Okie dokie. Nancy.
Directly to that email. No need to change the subject line or anything. Just
Do you want me to try to attach the screen recording if I can do it? Or would we get that from logs?
if you can attach it to the email, that's fine. It may be too big of a file, so if that's the case, then I will get it from you in a different way.
Okay. All right, Nancy. Thank you so much for your help. I will be in touch if it happens again. Hopefully with the screen recording. No promises because sometimes it happens so quick I can't capture it. But I will do what I can and we'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I would say, like, if you're planning on kind of playing with it for a while, just have a screen recording running before you start to reproduce the problem. That way you're guaranteed to capture it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was saying that though because I'm trying to. What I was saying was, I'll try to capture it as it's happening versus, see you guys seeing other data on my screen that's not related to the problem. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for your time today, Daniel. I will look out for your email.
All right, and obviously if you don't hear from me, that means the problem has not occurred.
Which is a good thing, but...
Which is a good thing, but I'm not calling this resolved yet because, again,
Right.
as soon as... Let's put it this way, if it doesn't happen, say, by Tuesday, then we'll call it resolved. Wouldn't you think? Because then,
Knock on wood.
knock on wood, it's resolved. But I will let you know regardless, okay?
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Excellent, Nancy. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you.
Bye.
Everyone.
You too, bye. Oh, man. See what I mean, y'all? I call them, and it doesn't do it. Let's see what happens. I'll keep you YouTuberinos posted. Cheers. All right. All right. You guys just cannot get rid of me today.
Okay, sending your screen share.
All right. I apologize. I was not able to capture the problem happening. It happened way too quick.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go.
Alright, so send over diagnostic request. Hold on. Okay, go ahead and go into your settings.
Into settings, give me a moment. Like I said, that screen recording was a waste of time. I apologize.
It's totally fine.
But yeah, it did just happen as soon as I told you, as soon as I hang up with you, it's gonna do it again.
Yep.
Okay, where am I going? Privacy and security?
Yes.
Okay.
And then on down to analytics and improvement.
Analytics and improvement. Oh, did I pass it? Or am I not to it yet?
Yes.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, and then start diagnostics with Apple support.
Start diagnostics with Apple support. Yep, I just passed it. There it is. Yeah. Terms and conditions, agree. Waiting for support, it says. Waiting for support, it says. Oh, now it says in progress, logs. Waiting for support. All tests completed.
If you go to the collect and send log,
To better understand the issue you are experiencing, system collect and send logs, collect and diagnostics, heading. Enhanced logging, unpronounceable, logging session in progress.
Logging session in progress.
okay, so that's gonna take minutes.
Okay.
I got your email at about 2:35 your time, and you said my last few minutes I need 5 to 10. So would you say it inverted about 2:30?
Yeah, give or take a bit.
Okay.
Like I said, unfortunately I couldn't capture it, and I apologize for that.
No, that's okay.
It's very hard to make it actually do it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those very hard ones to make it occur on demand.
Diagnostics.
Yeah, and that,
Oh, see, it just did it.
a little bit better.
It literally just did it just now.
Okay.
Diagnostics.
And it's still doing it.
I'm not hearing it speak from your phone, though.
I'm on wireless headphones. My speech is.
Oh,
Diagnostics.
Yeah. Let me turn this off. Hold on. Oh. Would it help if I press the right button?
Diagnostics.
There. Alright, there we go.
Diagnostics.
Now you should be hearing my speech.
different voice, yes.
Yes, I'm using Alex.
And I do believe I showed you in the caption panel that speech was off when we did screen share.
Yes.
Enhanced log unpronounceable. Sending log.
Sending logs to Apple, it says.
You can use your iPhone as you normally would. Uploading will continue in the background when connected to Wi-Fi.
Oh crap, I didn't get the chance to reconnect. I'll just leave it open. I mean, it seems to be running fine, so that's good.
Yeah, it's uploading pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Progress 72%. You can use.
So, when you collect these logs, I'm curious now, how far back does it go?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I would say maybe 24 hours. It could be longer than that, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Also,
But-
wow.
I mean, it doesn't matter, I was just mostly curious.
Progress 70. You can use.
I just always wondered how far back stuff like that went. That's all.
Yeah, no, I'm not really sure, but I'm curious myself, so I'll ask my estimation of.
Is it still uploading for you?
Yeah, it just paused at about 71%, so it usually does that and then it'll jump across really quickly.
Yeah. You guys just cannot get rid of me today, though. It's so funny.
Well, I mean, that's just a good thing. We got some more information that's going to help in the investigation, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Not a good thing that it's still happening, but you know what I mean.
Right. See, it's just weird to, and this is why I was hesitant to think that this was a storage problem, because, I mean, my storage would be full like in previous versions of iOS, and this would never happen.
Yeah.
Ever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just,
Progress 69%. You can use sending logs to Apple.
still sending links to Apple. That's funny, it was at 72, now it's at 69.
Yeah, now it's at 78.
Or are there multiple logs that get sent, so it changes the percentage for every one?
No, it's just one giant log file full of code.
Enhanced logging complete. Heading.
Alright.
Okay, you can go to the OK to help that.
OK button. An enhanced logging session was completed on January 2nd, 2026, and the logs were successfully sent. Thank you for helping to make our products even better.
You're welcome.
OK button. Diagnostics.
Sorry, I like to read that, I don't know why.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. And you can go ahead and exit.
Exit. Entertainment folder.
Right? I would, just for future, try my cell phone first, please, when you go to call me back.
Okay, I will put a star by that. Sorry about that.
No problem. I say that because that's the phone I have with me most of the time. So,
Okay, just got the file, so I'm gonna add this into the original ticket,
okay.
some additional details, and then if you happen to capture that in a screen recording,
Okay.
So if you select that link, it's going to have you sign in with your Apple account, and then you'll get the chance to upload from your photos.
Okay.
And that'll get automatically sent over to me and attached to the case.
Do you want me to send the screen recording I did capture?
Not if it didn't show the problem occurring.
Okay. Like I said, that's a very hard one to try to reproduce on demand. So, I mean, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Yeah, no, that's okay. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's perfectly fine. We do understand that, issues like this are intermittent, they're harder to capture than others. So if it doesn't happen, that's perfectly fine. We definitely have, a good amount of information to go off of.
Yeah.
Stop.
So are we marking this then as a bug? That's what this is? Or...
That's certainly what I would consider it at this point in time.
Because I mean, like I told you before, up until 26, this never happened, even when my phone was full.
Yeah, so I'm definitely considering it a bug, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Entertainment folder.
So I mean, I'll try and watch if it captures again. I'll try to screen record it again, no promises, because that's a hard one to try to get to reproduce on demand. So, but yeah, I'll see what I can to try to get a screen recording of the problem occurring.
Okay. Well, if you see it, that's great. If not, don't stress too much about it, Daniel. And then if you have any additional information, just shoot me an email.
Decline.
Do the same for me too, please. If you get a response from
Messages.
engineering as to what they say.
As soon as I get a reply, you will be the first to know.
Excellent. And if it requires a call, like I said, please try my cell phone first, because that's the phone I have closest to me. So,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
all right. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, thank you for your time again, and I will talk to you later.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What we just did was we logged it. We're assuming it's a bug. It's with my phone, not with my Mac. Yeah, it doesn't have to do with the Mac. The Mac is fine.